Welcome to Bubby birthday month, day number 4. So, I'm gonna keep my voice low just because the walls are paper thin here, and I don't know who's gonna be bouncing in or out the hallways, but today's Bible verse was, "Man shall not live on bread alone, but every word that comes out of the Lord's mouth." But Mama hooked me up with a whole lot of bread. Hey, so I'm just gonna talk to you while unloading these packages. We got the whipped cream. Is that what I think it is? Pickle. Ooh, mama, thank you. I got my own wooden spatula. Oh. This is cool. Let's see here. Last night, I have to say, incredibly impressed by you, sweetie pie. It is incredibly hard to... Ooh, some eggs. I'll double my load. It is incredibly hard to pray for people that you are mad at. Or, in yours, like you say, bread, cut strings. I get that. I understand that. Ooh, Jack cheese. I'll throw that on my eggs. I know usually most videos I'm hyping you up and being like, yeah, here's what's going on in life. There's some tough things going on. Emery's a little sick right now from going to the Vanderpools most likely because they had, a dog and a cat. And the nurse is saying she probably has a pet allergy, which is too bad. Nobody ever wants the kid to have things. I mean, that stinks. No parent wants to hear that their kid has any conditions because you love them. But that's the case. You have to rock with that going forwards. Be careful. But I'm going to focus on the positive because that's going to push me closer to God today. And I think everybody needs to hear a little bit more good than bad in their life. It goes a long way. Oh, my TV screen. Boop. When I look back on some of the most impactful things I ever learned just from like reading scripture, like it's 100% that whole God will never answer your prayers if you're coming from a state of bitterness towards anyone, or like the quote was like he won't listen. It's like disdain. I'll have to find that in chapter 1 of the Praying Husband book to like accurately read it later, but it's certainly changed my prayer life. And even though it's really, really hard and annoying, I'm incredibly happy for you that you've kind of had to put yourself in a similar situation, because I've been where you've been, where you are absolutely pissed off at somebody or just mad or angry or like, screw that person. I'm like not okay, so why would I pray for them, or why would I have to forgive them or like move forwards, It feels so bitter, like the words feel bitter on your tongue when you like pray them almost, what I'm talking about? You probably know exactly what I'm talking about last night. But it's amazing how freeing it is at the same time. If you, in the moment it doesn't always feel, but when you look back on it and you just see like what little, like it's crazy, like it makes me go back to like Jesus. Whatever we are facing, whatever torment or pain or scars are like on us, think of how much worse Jesus had it, and yet he said, Lord, they know not what they do, or like forgive them, Lord, they know not what they do. Like, how is Jesus not so unbelievably pissed off or angry? How did he not just start sending lightning bolts down from heaven, or earthquakes or floods? Like, it just shows that he was the perfect representation of love, because like in the Old Testament, people did things wrong and a literal flood wiped out the earth. But the second time around, Jesus' own son said, forgive them. They know not what they do. He saw the flaws, he saw the humanity, he saw the sin that was in everybody. And he said, I need to choose love over all the darkness that he was taking upon himself in that moment. The literal weight of the entire world's sin was on that cross on his back. Yet he still did it. And in the moments like last night where you had to, despite feeling all those things, choose to forgive, that's a moment where you're like Jesus. That's a moment where he's proud of you. It's a moment where we as Christians take a bit of the image that he can reflect onto ourselves. And it's really, really cool. Just want to say I'm proud of you. Sorry for a semi-somber, preachy Bubby birthday month. Let's lighten the mood. I'll go back to the pickles. Pickles. Hey. But yeah, that's just been standing out to me this morning. I want you to know, this morning I was just praying for you. I pray for your joy. My feelings this morning was, God, give Meher joy. Let her be happy. I said, God, anything's possible. Like, no more scars, no more pains, no more anything. Let her just go forwards, like, clean from it all. So I hope that by the time you see this message, you are running and bouncing and just glorifying God, Lord, and there is nothing that's hurting your heart. I want nothing but the best for you, sweetie. I love you. All right, it's 7:18. Okay, I need to actually start doing some work this morning. But I have pickles to eat, and whipped cream is spread, and a wooden spoon to play with. Because I'm gonna be the American Sangita this morning, and I'm gonna make some eggs. All right, I love you. See you guys soon. Hope you're having a great day. Love you, sweetie. Happy Bubby birthday, Mom.